don't need fine china to create a gorgeous tablescape this Thanksgiving. You just need a little creativity. Designer Meagan Macievic says you can create a beautiful and expensive looking table setting on a serious thrift store type budget. It's always so great to have you.
Thanks.
Our hearts are just sighing as we look over these examples of table designs and table creations, because really you've set a mood and you've set a moment with just the place setting.
I know, isn't it fun? You really do though. Food is such art on its own.
It's true.
And so surround it with art,
I love
right?
it. And we're talking serious budget here.
Serious budget. I was like, okay, I can do table settings, or I kind of wanted to do this as a challenge when you guys came up with this great idea.
And the idea is sort of fun. So you've been combing through the designer lookbooks. You've pulled a designer tablescape that costs who knows how many dollar signs, and then recreated that using bargain store buys or even thrift store finds.
I've been to the thrift stores, and so anyone can do this. And it didn't even take me a long time. I wasn't gonna do this and spend hours at the thrift store and say, go do it. We're talking hit 3 stores, in and out.
Knock it out. Okay, the first table setting is a jewels tone scape, beautiful rich tones, which I think naturally complement this time of year. What did you like about this particular table setting?
I love the colors, I love the textures. The jewel tone is a little bit out of the box. It's a little bit, kind of funk up your Thanksgiving. Don't go with the traditional colors. It works really good because a lot of these colors exist in dining rooms already. So it kind of complements your room. And it's kind of, we do pink Christmas trees. Let's funk up Thanksgiving.
Why not purple Thanksgiving?
Exactly.
Show us how you recreated this and where the pieces came from. I think that's
absolutely helpful. Okay, wonderful. So first of all, this tablecloth, I actually found this at a thrift store for $1.99. It was a rolled fabric, and we just sewed it into a runner, and just really simply.
What a great neutral, that rich midnight blue. Complements the purple really pretty.
Right. And we've seen these wooden chargers, lots. Take this, and you can do this from trees, but call like a lumber store and they'll saw you off a bunch of those. So that's a cheap way to get those. And then this plate right here, these white cater plates, they're a staple in a collection. They're really cheap. You can get a great white plate and mix it with everything. But a couple of these things are from Cost Plus World Market. This amethyst glass right here.
Yeah, pretty.
It's a tulip shape, and I found this at the thrift store. And I think I got a set of 6 for like $4. And I was like, these are really pretty, I want more. So I searched on eBay, and I found like 10 more on eBay of the same glass.
So you have a complete set.
And they were all so cheap, and I'm like, yay!
Awesome, the shape is unique, the color is super unique. Are fresh flowers one area where you say splurge?
Yeah, and you know what, even these fresh flowers, my friend actually arranged these. She does a great job, but we took our inspiration photos, and anyone can do this. You can grab your own vase and go to a floral shop and say, I want to arrange this on my own, what should I buy? And they could help you. I mean, there's tricks to still doing the DIY, even if you don't know, or you could ask somebody to do it for you.
Right.
But yeah, I think greenery and fresh flowers are always the way to go.
Total mood setter. And I love anytime you look at a designer tablescape, or in this case, these gorgeous tablescapes in studio, candles to me are a set apart, like a special touch that sets Thanksgiving dinner apart from all the others.
So really fun trick is, when I was doing all my Thanksgiving research, one of the top things for center pieces was mixing candles. So I found a bunch of these crystal candles.
Yeah, they don't even match.
99 cents. And they said mix it. You can mix it with wood. So I mixed it with a couple of my pre-existing ones.
Nice.
I bought some for 99 cents, and then you just mix it. And then you can even add, look at these. Anyone can do these.
Just like pretty glass.
Exactly. So you've got your little bulb glass, and you just put in a little greenery. But the good thing about these are skinny, great for conversation area. Those are low. You can do your whole dining room table, and it's really cheap. Great for conversation and pretty.
Well, yeah, that was one detail I noticed right away, is the mixing and matching of the candlesticks. All right, the next style, farmhouse, so popular right now.
So popular.
Thank you, Chip and Joanna Gaines, right, for making this such a trendy look. But it's more rustic, a little more dialed down. You loved these photos as inspiration.
I love those photos. I just love, so a lot of people, because you're right, farmhouse so popular, look at those tables. They're super organic looking, and they're super texturized, and they're not a total formal table, but I like that they have still a kind of a formal look to these. So I wanted to incorporate that into my own piece here.
You layered a lot.
I did. So on this one, I used one of my favorite farmhouse patterns, and I went with like a plaid. And the good thing about the plaid was I found this for a couple dollars also at the thrift store.
That's the runner, the plaid runner.
And I had this sewn up. And then I found these tablecloths at TJ Maxx. And I just was like, oh, those just bounce off that. I actually got these at an online cell that I think they were leftovers, so I got a set. And there's my white, again, the caterer's plate.
You're playing with white a lot, a good neutral, a good base.
I love white plates. I think food looks really good on white too.
Couple unique organics, the feathers and the pumpkins.
Right. Super cheap to have. These feathers, you can pick these up at most stores, will just have a few. And then the pumpkins are just great. So organic for the farmhouse look, and the greenery as well. We just went with a simple leaf and then just used food.
I love it. Quickly, 2 more styles we've got to get to. Traditional,
Yes.
I think a lot of homes, especially this time of year, you want to embrace that more traditional, you know, complementary look to the season. And these photos inspired you to create this gorgeous tablescape in studio. Tell us about it.
Okay, traditional, I think in general, as a style interior design tip, it's coming back. It's going to come back huge. Traditional is coming back. Okay, I love this because we all, maybe some of us got some china for our wedding. We might not even have a full set. We inherit pieces from grandma. Just, we have these little settings. Well, I decided that I wanted to do this as a thrift store challenge. So I actually went down to a thrift store and I found this china.
That's great.
And it was kind of missing, like it had 5 dinner plates and then 6 salad plates. Well, what I would do for a table for 12 is really simple. I could take my great white plate, right?
Sure.
Do this, do plate there, then mix, you know, so then I'm just mixing the pieces with my great white. Make a mix. If you don't have a full set, you can still do a full table with that. I found this china. I was like, actually, this is really gorgeous. Went home and Googled it, and I found a set was selling out of Germany for $400.
Oh,
and I got this for $12.99.
Oh my goodness.
At a thrift store in Utah.
So shop with an eye.
I know, really fun. So, and then I love, don't feel like just because it's a formal setting and it's china, you can see I still added a little bit of farmhouse look because we don't always have the proper silverware to be so formal. We don't need to be.
I
just
love the
have it be
to mix and match.
Exactly.
Right, about a minute left. Take us to the kids' table.
Great, kids' table. We went with a really fun, I wanted to do a game theme. Love the checkerboard. The game pieces are right here. Let the kids play. They eat so fast, they just want to play anyway, right?
Need an activity.
Loved these from Cost Plus World Market. Just threw them in that. And then for their names, I did a cute little scrapple board so that you can do those for a little name tape. I do like kids to use nice dishes. I know some are like 1 or 2.
Do you?
I do. I think it's kind of tells them they're important and
sets the day apart.
It sets the day apart, and then they learn how to use nice things. So
I think that's a great
That's kind of one thing I like to do, but not everybody. But anyways, yeah, so great kids table ideas though online. You can just Google them.
Awesome inspiration, Megan, and to show you can pull off that designer look on a dime, on a budget. You've got some awesome projects going on right now. We can follow you on Instagram.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Meagan Ray Interiors, and our website and everything.
Lots of home design inspiration there, so we'll link you over from our website. Megan, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanksgiving. Not too soon to say that. Yeah.